Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I'm bringing you some pretty nice Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay. Now today I'm using the dual wield HS10's on Havana, and it is a domination gameplay, a standard 6v6 domination. Now this is a gameplay I originally sent to ex-NASA1, but unfortunately he deemed it unworthy or too long or whatever. I'm not even sure if he viewed it, to be honest, but anyway, it's up to him what he puts on his channel. I'm not griping or bitching at all. But I really enjoyed this gameplay. It was really fun to play, and I think the score is very good. I use no high kill streaks at all. I think my setup is spy plane, counter spy plane, and care package, and I don't think I get anything of any worth from my care package at all. So I get pretty much all of my kills, or 99% of my kills, with the HS10's. And it's a really interesting gameplay to watch. I charge around the place, you know, get some pretty cool double sprays, triple sprays, you know. It's just a very fun game to watch. But for whatever reason, NASA didn't want to upload it to his channel. It is a bit longer than all the other types of gameplay he's been uploaded. You know, most of the games he's uploaded have been a couple of minutes long, you know, 5 minutes at the most. So perhaps this gameplay was a little bit too long. However, I think it's a very good gameplay, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy it. Anyway, that's enough on the gameplay. I'm going to tell you what has been happening for me in regards to YouTube. Sorry, it's had a bit of gas there. It's gone now. I'll keep going. Anyway, I'm just going to talk about what's happened to me in regards to YouTube recently. It's been an absolute nightmare. Now, as you know from my previous videos, my internet connection at university isn't the best. However, it's not too bad. You know, I've seen a lot worse internet connections than what I've got. So normally I upload videos fine. However, last time I uploaded a video, YouTube decided to be an absolute complete and utter arse. It took me 12 hours to upload one 7-minute video. 12 hours. The upload failed 3 times. Now, what was happening? If you don't know how YouTube works, basically you upload your video, it goes from 1 to 100% as normal, and then when it's done, it will get to a screen called processing, and it will say finishing processing or processing the video or something along those lines. And then that normally takes a couple of minutes, and then once that's done, your video will be up. However, what YouTube decided to do is to waste my time letting it upload to 100%, and then it would cancel the upload. But what it wouldn't do, it wouldn't tell you. It would just say finishing upload instead of finishing processing. So I would be sitting there for about 20 or 30 minutes going, it's been on 100% a while, what's going on? And then if I looked in my videos part, it said I'd cancelled the upload, when in fact I hadn't, and it did that 3 times. So a video that would normally take me about 2 hours to upload on my internet connection, 2 hours at the most, took me 12 hours. So I'd just like to thank everyone at YouTube for completely wasting a day. You know, I could have done something pretty useful with that day, because what I normally do is I upload the video in the background, so I'll be with my mates or whatever, just have the laptop in the room, I'll wiggle the mouse every now and again just to keep the laptop open, and it won't take very long at all. But 12 hours of my life was spent trying to get YouTube to work, and it's an absolute nightmare. I seriously, for a site that specialises in uploading videos, YouTube are so bad at uploading videos. They cancel your upload, the sub boxes don't work. I mean, half of the videos I upload don't even go into the sub box of my other YouTube account that I'm subscribed to. I mean, if YouTube can't even tell me that I've uploaded a video, what hope has it got to tell all the rest of you guys? So I'm so frustrated with YouTube at the moment, because it's hard enough as it is for a channel as small as mine to try and get out there and try and get noticed, and with all the YouTube BS that goes on, it just makes it so much harder. And instead of fixing problems, because the sub box has been a problem for years now, it's been so flaky. Instead of fixing that, every now and again they'll release a new graphical update for the front page. It's like, I don't care how YouTube looks, it looks fine at the moment. Spend all of your time fixing the YouTube problems. It really does boggle the mind. It's really frustrating, and what you're beginning to see the consequences now, because a lot of people, instead of using the YouTube's live stream feature, sorry, they're moving on to sites like twitch.tv and justin.tv, and YouTube's going to start losing business unless it sorts itself out, because it's so frustrating. I mean, to take 12 hours to upload a 7-minute video just isn't good enough. I mean, I don't want to be sitting in front of a computer screen all day trying to upload a video. It's just not what I, see as a good time. I mean, I really enjoy doing YouTube. I love doing the videos. I love uploading them and seeing you guys' responses. But if it takes me 12 hours to upload a 7-minute video, God, there's just no hope. But anyway, that's enough griping about YouTube, you know. I seriously hope they sort it out, but the chances are they won't. I mean, companies like this very rarely sort out problems. I mean, we've seen it with, in the gaming industry, games that we like but have one or two little faults and they don't get fixed, and you just, like 4 or 5 months down the line after release, those little faults are still in there and they just get more and more annoying. But what are you going to do, hey? You got to get on with life, and I'm not going to let the YouTube troubles stop me from uploading, so I am going to keep uploading 3 videos a week for you guys, like I've been saying. However, I think what I'm going to do now is upload Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. I'd originally said Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays, but I think it would be better to space the videos out a little bit more, because if I did Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays, all of my videos would arrive in a bit of a glut. But if I just delay that video to Saturday a little bit, it's not too much of a gap from Saturday to Tuesday for you to wait for my next video. So I think that's just a little bit better spaced, and it will help me to, keep a steady flow of content up, keep you guys interested, while still leaving a bit of gaps in between, because I really can't upload on a Monday. I'm in 9 to 5, pretty much, all day. So I'm gonna get home after uni from that. The last thing I want to do is do a YouTube video. So it's not ideal that I had to change my upload schedule, but I think now I've found one that will work. So from this week, I'll upload a video on Saturday, and we'll get into quite a nice swing of things. Anyway, I think that's enough on the YouTube and what's planning. I just want to talk about CNNers a little bit now. I got a comment this week saying, good video, whatever, but stop introducing yourself like CNNers. And I didn't even realise I was introducing myself like CNNers, but have gone and watched some of his videos, and I do sound a little bit like him when I'm introducing him. I'm not trying to pretend I'm as good a commentator as that guy, because that guy's absolutely amazing. But, it made me think about it. What parts of other people's commentaries and what commentators really gain inspiration from each other. I mean, there's no truly unique commentator in the YouTube scene. Everyone, gets a few ideas off one another. You see it, like good ideas, for example, Vixar123's team whatever gameplay, team Tomahawk, team, random weapon gameplay. You see a lot of people start to copy that, not because they want to plagiarise or steal, but because it's a good idea. And that's what I quite enjoy. I quite enjoy looking out there and seeing how other commentators learn things off each other and end up pushing themselves and making everyone better. And I think that's a good thing. So, the guy who was speaking wants me to stop introducing myself like CNNers, but it's an intro that seems quite natural to me. It's just a nice, quick, easy, friendly way to get the video started. Very little hassle. It took me quite a while to settle on it as well, because if you look at my earlier videos, I just introduced it in a wholly random way a lot of the time, but by doing this, it really does make it seem more natural. So I don't think I am going to stop doing that intro, but if you are slightly annoyed that it sounds like CNNs, just skip like 5 seconds into the video and you'll miss it anyway. So apologies for that if you are a little frustrated, but I think imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I mean, the only reason why commentators like Hutch and CNNers have so many imitators is because they're so good. I mean, Hutch and CNNers are working at Machinima now. I mean, and that's what I think most of the people who do YouTube want to do. I mean, YouTube can make you a fantastic living. If you just look at XJaws, the amount of money XJaws or Woody's Gamertag makes, it's a fantastic living. I mean, many people around the world would, kill for a living like that. It's a fantastic living. But what I think most of the people who do YouTube want to do is to get into the gaming industry at some time. Now, YouTube is a very, very good way of doing that, I think. If you look at the players, YouTube commentators who've gone into the gaming community, you begin to see more and more people doing it now. They're very, very popular ones. There's a guy who's a community manager now at a quite popular games manufacturer, and I can't quite put my finger on who it is, but it will probably come to me in a later date, and I'll put it in a video for you. But YouTube is a fantastic way to push yourself in the gaming industry, and by taking some good bits from all the commentators you watch and all the commentators you like isn't a bad thing at all. It really just helps push people forward, and that's what I want to get across at the end of this video. Just because someone sounds similar to another commentator you like doesn't mean he's going out to copy him. It's just his natural style happens to be similar. And I know I've picked up things from XCal, things from Blame Truth, things from Hutch, CNNers, Sam 5000, because these are all the guys I watch. And it's just natural, if you watch a commentator enough, you'll begin to pick up little bits and pieces of what he does. So you know, it's just a natural development of a commentator. Anyway, the gameplay has come to an end. The final score is 52-10. You know, it's an absolutely fantastic gameplay. All of my kills are with the HS10 or with the CZ75, so it's a very, very good gameplay. I really do hope you enjoyed it, guys. And once again, have a fantastic day.